Luminara. And Luminara really has made a name for itself in the flameless candle world because of the flicker of the flame that is so lifelike. These are gorgeous. It's a set of 2 flameless candles, and you have your choice of either a 4-inch or a 6-inch set. More just arrived for fall, and they come in our fall harvest colors. First time too with this 3 easy payment. I'm seeing a trend here with the show. 3 is the magic number. So $14 for the 4-inch set would be your easy pay. $16.33 for the 6-inch set on that easy pay. And Mr. Greg Lawrence, our home style decor expert, is here with us, bringing us Luminara. Great to see you.
How are you?
You look so harvest ready yourself.
I'm ready for harvest, and with this beautiful palette of Luminara this morning, I think everybody's going to be excited.
Absolutely. Let's run through colors. Yeah, let's run through the colors, and then we'll talk about Luminara.
Okay. Starting on my side, this is a color we're calling red, and it's a really true cherry red, very good for holiday. As we move over, we go to chocolate. It's a deep, rich espresso chocolate. It's wonderful. Next is a color we're calling garnet red. Unlike the first red that's more cherry, this is a little bit more of a deeper burgundy shade.
Okay.
As we continue on, we have gray. And gray is the #1 color for decorating and also in women's clothing. So it's very hot right now, but people decorate with gray all year round. And last but not least, our most neutral is ivory. It's a warm, sugary vanilla off-white.
Obviously, the 6-inch set is the one in the back, the 4-inch in front. So pick your size, call us, and then let us know what color that you want and take advantage of that easy pay. But Luminara, amazing company, what they've done too with the technology.
And the technology, it looks for all the world like an absolute real candle. And this was developed by those Imagineers at the happiest place on earth in Orlando, Florida. They needed candles that looked like they were lit for the Haunted Mansion. But of course, with millions of people going through a year, it prevented us, there was a safety hazard with that. So they came up with this technology. It's done with LED lights, it's done with magnets, a little bit of smoke, a little bit of mirror, and it's just, I think, the most lifelike flicker you could ever imagine. So if you want that look of a real candle, but for safety issues, maybe you have cats or dogs or children or grandchildren, someone in assisted living, a place where you can't have an open flame, these flicker with that random flicker technology and look so lifelike.
I also like the sculpted edging. The back is a little higher, again, giving that look of a real candle that has melted over time, but it's not dirty. It'll always stay this pretty. That's a huge advantage.
And no soot. And the danger factor. I get to the point in my life where after dinner, I lay down on the sofa, and about 3 minutes later, I'm asleep. So I don't have to worry that something's going to burn down, that you're going to have melted wax everywhere, that you're going to burn the house down.
And there's that flicker.
And you can see the reflection, just like a real flame. And it's that random flicker. And I've been working with Luminara for several years. I have them all over my house, and I'm still amazed. Every time I turn the corner, out of the corner of my eye, I think, I left a candle burning, because it just looks so lifelike.
And I think it's that flicker, it's that dance of the light that is so relaxing, that makes it even more warm and inviting when you're sitting there reading the book at the end of a really long day, or just, taking a few breaths, some moments, for peace and serenity. And this helps set that mood for you.
It's very hypnotic. And since time began, man has gathered around flame, because flames symbolize safety, security. It just creates that warm glow that everyone's drawn towards. It's also real wax.
Right, which again is something,
the quality.
So when you touch it,
it feels real, and it looks absolutely real. Not only the flicker, but it doesn't look plastic. It doesn't look like it's cardboard or anything strange. And you get that random glow. Also, there's a timer on the bottom. So it goes on for 5 hours and off for 19. Why that's important is if you want to put this in a bookshelf or in a high place that's hard to reach, maybe on your mantle. So once you set this, it goes on and off at the same time every day.
Every day, love
that. I want to show, if anybody has any of our Luminara remote controls.
Oh, if you got the Today Special Value lanterns.
Exactly. Or if you want to order one, watch what happens. You can turn these all on and all off just you know, that easily.
Oh, look at
so
that.
I'm a whole remote controlled gadgety guy. But if you already have one, this works with all of them. So I wanted to point that out because it makes it so simple.
Yep, the remote's an additional purchase. It's $11.50. It includes the battery. It's item H195730. As for the candle, speaking of batteries, it requires 2C batteries, not included. But remember that battery life is up to 500 hours. You have your 4-inch set of 2 or your 6-inch set of 2. They're 3 inches in diameter. Let's run through the colors again because I've got a couple hundred sets already ordered.
Wonderful. So this is the red, and it's a true cherry red. So great now for harvest, but as we go into Christmas, also perfect. Moving on, we have chocolate. It's that deep, rich espresso brown. In the middle, we have another shade of red we're calling garnet red. It's a deeper burgundy shade. Then we move on to gray, but if you decorate in pale blues, if you decorate in denims, this is also a great color. And
even with white.
White, very classic. And then the ivory, and that's not too yellow, it's not too dingy, it's just a sugary off-white.
Really pretty. By far the most popular color this morning. Here's the thing, it's at a feature price either set, which is a savings off of our regular QVC price. But feature prices do not last forever, and when we take them away, oftentimes, most oftentimes, that price goes back up. This is the first time you're able to break up that feature price into 3 monthly payments on your credit card. Remember, $14 for the set of 2 4-inch candles. If you want the 6-inch candles, your easy pay is $16.33. And remember, anything you order here at QVC, you have 30 days to return it if you do not love it. But we all need things like these in the house, especially when it comes time to decorating. I had a quick question for you when I was thinking of the chocolate. I mean, so perfect around pumpkins. But then for the rest of the year, how would you decorate with the brown?
What's classic? It looks great next to all colors of furniture. So if you have mahogany or cherry furniture, this brown is very sophisticated and very elegant year-round, not just for harvest.
And here's the thing, you don't see that color very often out there in retail.
Or the gray is difficult to find.
Yeah.
Shades of red sell out very quickly, especially as we get close to Christmas, so it's a wonderful opportunity to get all the brand new harvest colors tonight.
And it's a great price for Luminara because out in the retail stores, very expensive. You could pay this